First and foremost, what I want to say is that I am the most unfit person here. Among all the doctors, I am the only civilian, bloody civilian. I don't have the knowledge regarding these sorts of aspects and discussions. I feel very shy and feel myself very inferior in these sorts of seminar to talk about. I do not know, I would request my best friend Mr. Nasir not to invite me in such medical related seminars. Really I feel shy. Lack of knowledge is the most important weakness of the people, in which case I am invited again and again. However, once I am here, I want to speak something which I understand. Infection. Actually, everybody has spoken about it regarding much importance everybody has given on prevention. Prevention is correlated with creation. Creation is related with behavior, attention, care. As a student of economics, we used to make many graphs on price, costing analysis, profit analysis, so on and so forth. This also has a graph. If we make a circle of infection, we can deduce many, we can draw lines, giving notes, কি cause infection. আপনারা যদি মনে কিছু না নেন, I want to start from the people who are talking about infection. The people, that is the respected class of the society, that is the doctors who deals with the infection. But they should think they are creating also infection. Medical infection, which cannot be resisted by antibiotic, I have heard here. If you do not mind, I want to give you 2 examples of this last week. Should I give? I hope many of you have seen, have watched over the television. I went to Baliakandi of Faridpur district. One mother, I want to say, use the word ma. She lost her life after a cesarean, giving birth of a baby. Their cesarean had been done in a hospital in Faridpur. What was the occurrence? The weight of the gauges was 1.5 kg. The person who was behind the, I don't want to mention the class of that for the sake of your prestige and our prestige. 1.5 kg gauze mixed with the blood of the delivery inside the, around the uterus, or from inside the uterus, the blood flow. He or she cleaned, kept the all blooded gauges inside the stomach, and they stitched. By 18 hours, there was tremendous infection in all of our body, which had not been managed, and the doctors failed to manage it by 27 days. And due to that infection, she lost her life, keeping 3 babies, and very poor family. This is infection, I think. Is it not infection? Infection. 2 days before, in my own Upajala, gallbladder operation. Scissored the gallbladder operation and also cut the liver. Bleeding had been started from the liver, is stitched. By 18 hours, the patient has died in Ibn Sina Hospital of Dhaka. Infection from blood leakage. So attention, I have used the word attention. We all have to give much vigilant attention to our own work to avoid infection, not to allow infection to come in. There are so many cases. So let us start from ourselves to prevent infection. That is our care, attention to our own work. If we fail to give our attention to this aspect of handling the patient, of doing the cesarean or any operation, we have to be very careful to avoid the infection. I visited my eye specialist who has been wounded by some miscreants. There is an infection in his eye, in coronary, okay? Cornea. Sorry, and that's why I feel shy to come here. Cornea. Everybody was entering into the room. Somebody was sneezing, coughing, and talking to the patient very near from his mouth. Can't it make infection? It is the doctor's area. So we have to give much attention in our own behavior to avoid the infection. Medical infection, as I have heard and I knew also earlier, it is a very acute infection which cannot be avoided and controlled. So in each and every aspect, while we handle the patients under the roof of an hospital, we have to be very careful to avoid infection before prevention. In some cases, control is very difficult, as you have said. Antibiotic becomes unworkable in such cases of prevention. The committee should immediately be formed. And the much emphasis we all should give an awareness. We should increase. We should aware the people, all classes of people regarding infection. Amar Ziauddin Bey ekta udaharon diyechen, pump diya sharite mose. Yes, our women do it there, everywhere. Another thing, bazar theke mask kini, জেলে একবার শরীর চুলকাইতেছে, একবার কান চুলকাইতেছে আঙ্গুল দিয়া, একবার নাক চুলকাইতেছে, এই হাতে মাছ দিতেছে, টাকা গুনা দিতেছে আপনাকে। আপনি বাড়িতে টাকাটা আনলেন, আবার বললেন জিব্বার মধ্যে আঙ্গুল দিয়া। We have to make the people aware not to do this thing. This is also infection. Tuberculosis. আমরা ভোট ভিক্ষা করি মানুষের কাছে। We go from door to give their vote in favor of me or everybody who goes to contest in election. There are so many tuberculosis patients in the villages at this moment. Regarding this disease, yet the people are shy to disclose if he or she is suffering from tuberculosis. They do not visit the Upazila hospital where the treatments are available. Husband is lying with the wife along with the children on the same bed, using the same plate, same glass, talking from mouth to mouth, spreading the tuberculosis infection. So you have to make the people aware regarding this spreading of the infection among them. Infection, I have got cold. I take my baby on my chest. I'm coughing, my baby is in my near to my mouth. She will get infection of cold. We have to be careful about that. I have seen in many hospitals, clothes from the OT room or gauges from the OT room full of bloods are kept in the dust on a garbage box for 7 days, 5-6 days. They do not clean it. Doctors do not care. He is busy with other works. Management is not careful about that thing. When I enter, I get bad smell. I ask, what is this? I try to open the cover. Very bad smell comes from. It's full of bacteria and spreads infection. And here we have to be very careful. In each and everywhere we have to be careful. If you are not careful, if we cannot take preventive measures, I as a non-doctor person, it will be very difficult to control this disease, infection. From one disease, it will jump up to another disease. And the another disease will take under the ground. That is death. Uncontrollable. We have to increase the awareness among our people. Like Corona-Kalin time, we used to wash our hands many times. 30 seconds. Heard from the doctor 30 seconds. I also use 30 seconds. We have to create that much of advertisement among the people regarding infection. I think infection is more dangerous than tuberculosis, than measles, than other infectious diseases, because it spreads them, leads to go to that disease, infection. So our prime duty should be to eliminate or to create a wall, holeless wall, not to allow infection to come in. If we fail to do that, what I feel, I might be wrong, because I am inferior to all of you. If we fail to create awareness among the people and awareness among ourselves, ourselves means those who handle the disease, those who works with the diseases, what it means patients. And you are the most important persons. If I speak about it, people will not give importance. When Dr. Jia Haidar will speak, when the doctors will speak, then the people will listen. Yes, it is the doctor who is saying that we have to comply it. It must be a group work and a very continuous work to aware the people regarding infections. We do many things in the society without knowing the ultimate end result of the activities. We are going to the shop. We have to be very careful while taking the first food, burger. আপনারা তো অনেকে জানেন, many of you don't know, in the villages, when a goat or a cow becomes sick, high fever or khura rog, just waiting for some hours to die, the farmers sell it to the kosai. What they do? They slaughter, sell the beef to the market at a cheaper price. The hotel owners bring it, smash it, মজাদার কাবাব তৈরি করে দেয়। মজাদার কাবাব আমরা খাই, diarrhea. I met one patient yesterday in Kalai Hospital, Jaipurhat district. Satri. Diarrhea. কি খেয়েছিলাম কালকে? স্যার কাবাব খাইছিলাম। কোথেকে? পাশের বাজারের দোকান থেকে। কি দিয়ে বানায় কাবাব? কি তেল দিয়ে ভাজে? ইনফেকশন তো হবে। ওই ডায়রিয়ার মধ্যে তো ব্যাকটেরিয়া থাকে। হাত ধোয় না, এই হাতে এসে বাড়িতে গ্লাস খায়, পানি খায়, ওটা দিয়ে আরেকজন খায়, ডায়রিয়া ইনক্রিজ করে। কাজে in the society, in all spheres of our activities, we have to create awareness, attention, and care to avoid infection. Then the secondary is the treatment. In many cases, treatment fails to fight with the infection. So we have to be very careful. We must have to form the committee immediately. I have advised my friend Mr. Projia Haidar, so that the committee, to prepare a committee, and in times we have to continue the lectures in different venues, medias, speeches, and even when a doctor treats the people in the chamber, at least 50 people, patients are taken care of by one doctor. I think the duty of the doctor to deliver one sentence to each and every patient regarding infection, how the infection increases, to wash the hand, to wash the clothes they use, to avoid the family if they are suffering from tuberculosis, and so on and so forth. Everybody from every spheres of life, we all have to be careful. Those who are much careful and knowledgeable, not like me, they should speak to the people. Every time, in every aspect. Because এটাকে যদি আমরা মাছ লেভেলে, if we cannot extend this concept to the much level, to be aware about this infection and to deliver the awareness to other people, sense of awareness to other people, it will be impossible to control it. And that in country like us, where we live with infection, I'm lying in this bed, 3 years behind there is a ditch. Many people who are in the south western part of our country, low-lying area, like Munchiganj, Barishal, Khulna, Bagarhat, Sarankolai places. So we have to fight with the nature even if we want to save our life from infection. All disease starts from infection. So my dear and respected doctors, it's my humble submission. You have to come ahead to speak with the people in all of your works. Hospital is a very dangerous place for medical infection, which is not controllable, even the antibiotic fails to fight with the infection. You should restrict the people, visitors, tremendously, strictly, to avoid not to enter into the patient's room where there are possibilities to spread the infection among the patients. I think আমি বোকার মতো অনেক কিছু বলে ফেলেছি, like a fool. So I want to stop it now. Our distinguished guests from Singapore, I congratulate you and thank you very much for all of your efforts in our country to improve the situation of our burn unit. And another place is the burn unit, which invites the infection. Sometimes I have to go to see the burn patients, but I should not go. He invites me to go. It is his offense. He should be hanged. Ratana said. Sorry for my language. I'm just joking. Don't quote it again. I should not go from outside. Even the approved will not safeguard the patient, because there are other clothes also from backside. Air can carry the infection or the germs to the burn patient. So in each and every steps of our life and activities, we should be highly careful. We should aware our people regarding cleanliness, regarding infection, as we did during the time of Corona. I again tell you, we are from the one umbrella of Bangladesh. Another thing, I think I am taking much time. HIV/AIDS. You can't imagine how it is increasing now. It's also infectious disease. আজকে থেকে 10-15-20 বছর আগে many renowned doctors spoke about HIV/AIDS, how to avoid it, what not to do, what to do. Now we are not listening there, but you can't imagine how these numbers of HIV/AIDS patients are increasing. The statistics say it's increasing. Tuberculosis is increasing at a larger scale. So it is you who can save the nation. It is you who can save the population for the sake of the state. Nothing more to say. If I have said anything wrong, I extremely beg apologies to all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you.